I'm like,
what's good, YouTube? It's your boy. I'm back, and we done took some time off. It's been a minute, but it's been a minute doing a lot of good things. You feel me? But I graduated. You feel me? Clap it up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we gonna see what she's talking about. My ex still pays my bills. Her ex still pay her bills. I'm pretty sure y'all all done seen this by now, but I'm gonna react to this for y'all because it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, we can just get him out of here.
But he don't have a. Neither have given me an issue to where I had to feel like that. You know what I mean? So it's not like that man has ever placed me in a space like the guy that pays my bills or pays whatever. He's never told me like, yo, you got to figure this out.
Do you
know
see
what I
your
mean?
man as a? But when you see your man, do you see him?
I'm just saying, if you one of them men that's doing something like this, like you paying your ex bills after y'all done broke up, I don't know what y'all got going on. I don't know what's going on. But I'm just gonna say, like, that's kind of crazy. That's your ex for a reason, and you still paying bills. What you doing? You feel me? But hey,
Him as a provider? Because he's not really providing for you. Or
No,
do you see him?
he does in every other way, like providing for me, like what? Just our home?
I mean, who's more important to you right now? Your boyfriend or the one that's paying for your shelter?
They play different roles in my life. You know
so
what I
one's
mean?
for money and
I
one's
mean,
for
obviously,
love.
no. Like my man is my man. Like I'm gonna put him above anybody.
Well,
so one's for love and one's for money.
I'm not with the other person.
But respectfully, right? Just because we're not judging you at all.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Ideally, yes, I've dated a guy who was very wealthy. When we separated, he was still paying the bills, right? Under the contingent and the understanding that I'm not fucking with nobody else. So I hid that I was in another relationship.
why you doing that? Why hiding the fact that you're in a relationship so you could get some free John is crazy to me, bro. And there's another video where I think Blue Jasmine, whatever her name is, like she talk about like, finessing men or scamming or whatever. Cause talking about some like she got like a male about to buy her like a car or something, a taxi driver, whatever. I don't know, bro. But we all know that there's a lot of guys that be hyping their game up. You feel me? Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this. They be capping. Straight cap. Straight lie, bro. And at the end of the day, they got women like this who gonna really try to scam you. I just gotta be careful, man, and really figure out who really trying to be there for you. Feel me?
For a while. Did I ever discuss with the other significant other that this man was still paying the bills? Like, yes. But you know what happened eventually? Eventually he said, yo, if you're going to be with me 100%, you got to move out of that apartment. Whatever attachment you have with this man, you got to wrap that up. Or you're saying to me that you're trying to have your cake and eat it too, which is a bad analogy because if it's my cake, I can eat it, right? All of it. But the thing about it is, it's like, who's getting he still has a piece of you. So now I have to decide what kind of future I want with this other man. Is he just something to fly by night and I'm having a good time with? Because if that's so, then I'm going to have my cake and eat it too. I'm going to keep this one paying my bills, which is lovely, and this other one doing whatever role he plays. But if I'm trying to take it to the next level, then at some point, even me moving into...
Again, no man should be doing something like that, bro. No man should be really... Like, what are you doing that for? Like, what's the end goal? Is either you smashing still or you getting tricked out. What is the end goal? It don't matter, bro. It's kind of crazy.
To a man's house and that bed is already there before I got there. We got to get new furniture, sweetheart.
Why does a man...
New furniture? Bro, what? I'm trying not to pause this video so much, but she just saying some crazy John. Why I gotta get new furniture? Why we gotta get new furniture if we broke up? That's kind of crazy.
I gotta buy a whole new damn house. Let me talk though. All right, I'll let y'all go. Like, let's be realistic. If I meet a woman that has a beautiful condo that her man has bought her, and I walk in there, the last thought on my mind is like, oh shit, she was getting fucked in here. I gotta buy her a whole new condo. I'm not doing that. Listen, I ain't a real nigga then. I'm gonna go in there and say, damn, old girl hooked this bitch. And I'm gonna try to add to the spot, like a new mattress, maybe.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly. Just add to the spot, you know, get a little decoration, some paintings, some portraits, you know, whatever. Nobody buying new furniture though. Nobody. That's kind of crazy.
Some bigger TVs
That's
in
what
this
we
bitch.
did.
I'm
We
gonna
did all
spice it
that.
up. But it's like, y'all put so much pressure on men financially. It's like, that's just too much pressure. So if I meet a girl and she comes to my house, right? Should that girl feel like, well, I'm fucking you now, Guapo, and this bed has been used and abused probably, buy a new mattress. That to me is like, girl,
I'm gonna buy
you are doing a bit much.
I'll buy it for you.
I get you. Now that's different.
don't worry.
You can buy me a gift though,
I'll buy
but
you
don't have these girls out here watching this video like every man I meet.
Why are you gonna take the bet back
Every
when y'all
man
break up?
every man I
No, he
meet,
can have it.
every man I meet.
Are you gonna take the bed back when y'all break up? That is totally different than what you're doing. You're literally getting another man to pay for your crib while you with another man. I'm telling you, bro, that man have to be smashing. There's no way he's paying it. Unless he is, and to each his own. But bro, that's kind of crazy, bro.
Has to buy me
It's paid
a new
for.
mattress. Don't be putting that on no man. And don't have these girls watching this video thinking that every man they meet, oh, I love your apartment. We gotta move. Why? Because you fucked here before.
No,
That's not realistic.
That's not what I'm saying.
Let me go. I took it like that. I took it like you said that your mom's boyfriend, maybe your mom has to be at least 50. All right? So let's just say a 50-year-old man should have to buy a new house for his new woman. You have a house. You've been blessed with a house. I'm dating you. We're going to make this our house. And I'm going to add to it, help with the bills, and be a part of your house.
But the
You
man
feel
is
me?
no longer, listen, hold on, but the man that's no longer living there isn't still paying the rent there, isn't still paying the mortgage there, isn't still contributing to that household being a household while another man is staying there. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I'm telling you this though. Every man that meets a woman that has a house, a home, does not have to feel like I have to upgrade the whole house, new sheetrock, and new. No, that's too much on a guy.
that's
It
not
should
what
be.
I'm saying.
Listen, I had a husband before I met you, and he took care of me in this house. As my new man, let's come through and help do the same thing.
Exactly.
But as far as him saying a whole new house, that's pressure that men don't need, and don't have women thinking that.
But I don't mean he has to put up all the money to move us.
Listen, if you got videos and you got an influence, you gonna have these women thinking that. That is not a way to live, bro. Because no man finna do that for you.
Into a new place, a new space. What I mean is, for example, my man now, his apartment already existed with him, and he had one with him and his baby moms at one point. He's like, come stay with me. I don't want to stay there.
Extra.
Whatever, call it what you want. I'm gonna stay at my place, and you stay at yours, and then when we find a place mutually for us to live in together, we get a place together.
What the?
Well, it's
I'm
not,
sorry.
It's not
No,
fully. It's not fully extra because I know I left my relationship, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I will not move a man in my place until I get another place. I don't want a man in that bed with me because that's my ex and that's our environment. So I probably get new furniture if I'm.
This really don't make no sense, bro. This really don't make no sense, bro. Bro, there's literally been times that you done smashed and you had somebody else in that bed. You feel me? You're not buying a new mattress, a new bed, getting a new crib every time you get in a new relationship. You will have somebody back to back to back in the same bed. There's no new. So what are they talking about? What are they talking about? Come on, I gotta get a new place. No, you don't. Because 9 times out of 10, that same man was in that bed before. You're not buying a new bed for every single relationship. You already got a bed. Just, bro, it make no sense.
I'm gonna move a man in or go to somewhere else because all the memory of my ex is in that apartment. So I wouldn't feel comfortable having my new man in that bed at all. That's why
I got a joke.
If my man had a mansion, and I don't care if he did the Playboy bunny lifestyle, I'm moving in that bitch. I don't care. Tell me what happened and where it happened.
I think y'all up here, right? And look, and now I love y'all, but I think y'all up here with Big Cat.
I have a question. What if, like, I didn't say like the whole story from the beginning, but like I was dating this person for like 4 or 5 years, and in the first 2 years, I supported myself, but also helped them build.
Bro, I don't ever understand. People never want to tell the full story. They pick bits and pieces to then tell their part of the story, but never tell the full story. What is going on? Tell the full story.
Their business, and this, like, I dedicated all my space and time and everything to their personal business, and I ended up getting them like a $50,000 loan. I ended up doing like a whole bunch of things that set them up to be in the space where they were able to make $3,500, let's say, a night on their space or whatever. So then that's at the second year. I was probably like 23, 24 years old when I did that. So then when the person got me the car and the apartment and everything, I was like 27, but our relationship was already like dying off. We were like friends, but you know what I mean? And to this day, he pays for it. So does it make it different that I helped him become more established or get into a space where those bills are able to be paid off because different. I helped him get there, even though we're no longer together?
When you say it that way, it is different because now he feels.
I never understand why people can't just cut ties, bro. Why can't you cut ties, bro? Why? No matter what happened, somebody in some relationship right now, as we speak, has broken up. You feel me? And they cut ties. No matter if you done contributed to their success in their life, or they done helped you grow in some aspect, you still gonna stay around, have them pay your bills? What, like? I don't know what type of man that is, bro. Especially what type of man that live in that house knowing for a fact that another man is paying for this right now as we speak. That make no sense to me. You feel me? He gotta be smashing.
Feels entitled. There's entitlement now. He feels entitled that he owes you, just like you said. If you were in this relationship and you owe him so much, when you got your first big check, you're gonna give him some money because you're like, thank you.
Yeah, great.
That's what he's doing for you.
Right.
He's saying, thank you for helping set me up. Without this, I wouldn't have this. And for that, I don't care that you're dating somebody else. I just want to make sure you're straight. I want to make sure you're okay. That is a different narrative.
That changes the whole narrative.
Yeah. So that's like the full story from
that
like, the beginning.
He's not hurt.
He's not hurt.
He's not hurt.
Yeah.
So
he's not hurt.
He could keep the
Shit crazy.